last session. Again, my name is Tharawan I'm the chairperson of the Architecture Design Program. And while we are waiting for the slide, let me introduce myself. I have an architectural background, BE of Architecture from Bangkok University. And I have got my master's in architectural engineering in Penn State University. And for my PhD, I received a scholarship from KMTT actually to continue my PhD at Massachusetts Institute of Technology or MIT. My background is a building technology, and so after I came back. Actually, we established a master degree program here at KMTT, the first international master degree program. And at the beginning of this year, I have been appointed to be the chairperson of the undergraduate architectural program. And today, thank you for the staff to have opportunity for me to share our program. And actually, the topic today is pathway to SoA+D networking. Global trends on architecture and design education. And so many of us have already presented what could be the future trend perhaps in creativity. And I would like to be more specific on the architecture. Okay, we have a very good friend who actually from Japan, from a very top design firm, have thought about the 6 changes in Industry 4.0 and what can these changes will affect architectural education and future. So actually we have quite similar sharing among architectural professions. The first is computer simulation. Normally when we design, and at the end, what happened to the result? So actually in the design process, that would be the use of computer simulation, and I will show you what kind of simulation in architecture. Second change is computational design. If compared to 40 years ago or 30 years ago, there is no computer or software that can help in the design. And therefore, this kind of change, like computational design, could generate new kind of forms or new kind of construction methods, which is digital fabrication, where you can see a lot of application on 3D printers, as well as construction using 3D or CNC machine. So I will link how this will change our education system and method at our school. Another one is Internet of Things. Well, this sounds to be quite far away in architecture, but in fact, it will affect the way we design the building in the future. Internet of Things, have you heard about it? Internet of Things, what is it? Internet of Things where many things are connected. I think you would have like IP address internet on your phone or switch or plug, even cars. In the future, building could be equipped with software and how it will affect our design, and we will be better. And innovation of building itself. What else? Which is building integrated modeling. This is quite almost similar to digital fabrication, where we could design using the tool that could be sent to construction site, and they could build whatever we build from the computer. Last is artificial intelligence. I don't know if you heard about artificial intelligence. Like human learning, machine learning, how this will affect architecture. This will be the future, however everything is connected. So then not only this kind of industry 4.0 will change the architecture, also the global warming, global situation that we will have to think about the effect of, how we will reduce CO2 emission, how lifestyle will change, and that of course will affect the way we design the buildings, how we could reduce CO2 emission, how we could use solar or renewable energy integrated in architecture. So these kind of change we have to think and integrate into our learning. How? For example, computer simulation, we would try to integrate a tool in the design where students could try to do. This one is like then we have the course like technology course that will support the creativity to make a proof that okay, it can be okay. Or even we could use the tool, computational tool to derive such a form, the form that can be done by the tool. Without the tool, it's very difficult to do the imagination. So we use it as a tool to support our creativity, to derive the tool, and the tool can be utilized in, for example, this is the third year student project on stadium. There's a software called Rhino that it can help to count the seats of the stadium, even to derive the angle, what would be the nice angle for the viewing. This can help into the design faster and much and better. And also, one of our studio called prefabrication, they can use the software and also could be sent to the manufacturer to build a kind of modular into the design in several studios. I will show you the results in our students' work. What else? Internet of Things and artificial intelligence. And the Internet of Things, for example, I don't know if you heard about driverless car. Driverless car, right? The future is near already. Many countries have introduced the driverless car. Of course, in the future, we will introduce why? Because first, less accident and also less car space, to less space for keeping the parking spots. We can have less, for example, stackable car. Or when we design the building, we could reduce even the circulation, or we can reduce if automated car. We don't need the people, we don't need lights, we don't need ventilation in the car park. It's changed the way we design the parking. Even when we use a lot of public transportations, we could reduce the amount of car parks and lifestyle. Think to know, what kind of communication, what kind of time that each car will come, for example. So this could change the configurations of building and also artificial intelligence. I confirm with our school's vision on global innovation, where we would learn from old wisdom, or from biology, or from existing knowledge, and how we would apply it into architecture. For example, this kind of Mayara is kind of responsive to the light. It learned that at this time, the light will come to the room, then close. If there's no light, then open. This kind of artificial intelligence and biology can be applied, for example, as a shading design for the building. We can do the program or learn from the nature. Like this, for example, integrate into the water and design as a shading device to save the energy and to allow natural light and view, for example. So we would like to confirm that our vision at the school, local innovation leader, is the direction that we would like, that we really synchronize to the future of education. And to confirm, this is how we derive as the Thailand 4.0. This is the vision, local innovation, and our program strength, where many of us have already informed that we focus on the creativity, research-based. Of course, we need to have information, plus creativity, plus multidisciplinary integrated together. And we also think about not only local, we do have the international altogether. How we have our strategies to achieve what we would like to. So, of course, this is like human and environmental center design. We have established several laboratories where we can work closely with local or international and the real clients, and have in many different forms, like in the lab or workshops, or exchange or co-research. And then we synchronize into each course since year 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This is why, because we would like students to really expose into the real industry, real problems, and not only local but international. So it's more like eye-openers. Yeah. This is the REDEC. This is research design center at KUTT, where it's like a academic service, yeah? So that we take the work and integrate into the class. This is what we doing. This is, for example, we have several labs at our school. For example, we have lighting lab, urban sense labs, we have future living lab, we have design for sustainability lab, and so on. So this laboratory will take the real problem set and integrate into the studio. This is an example of fabrication lab where students can do the design and put it into laser cut or 3D printers. And we have facilities like a solar lab where students can put their model and they can study how the sun moves over different times of years or days at any location that they can try to do their own experiment. We have the photo labs and so on. So not only the vision, we built our lab facilities for them as well. Also, we have common facilities like we have common area at the school for them to discuss, like this. Let's see the students' work. This is the thesis that won the Thailand Research Innovation Award. This is the design for disaster. So we teach students to look and aware of global context. Design for the people, using modularity and Thai lifestyle, and compile to see that they consider several design considerations into the design. Yeah. Another work is alternative ways of transportation. There were international award on urban SoA+D award just the past month. The students think about how to improve Bangkok community by connecting bike, road, and water. And they work with community to create art festival and design renovation for each space, and this is a real implementation as well. The next is adaptive house function. So an example of student work that they won the public choice award taking place in Paris. The context is design of glass for people that can be adaptive, and according to Thai houses long time ago, and they designed into many different modular, can be added, can be rearranged. This is Thai wisdom with the new concept. Yeah. So like this, not only at the school, we have several exchange programs with many universities, both in, for example, in Kyoto, Singapore, Germany, and many in Japan, KIT. Actually, you can look more. We have many workshops actually, international, both inbound, outbound, exchange, and also internship. This is student for humanity, they design for humanity. The one that we received the funding from Gacha, Red Cross, that they designed prison, the real content. And this is very, very good. They design for equality. Not only the content and creativity, we teach them to become a better human. Okay, member program, I think some of us have discussed, we have the extracurricular to work Asian universities. So finally, I would like to conclude by saying that we would like to work with you guys, with communities, with schools, and please be invited to be a part of our school. Any problems, anything, any input, any concerns, we are very open. We would like to hear how we can support students and how we can continue to have a better person from you. And you are invited to become the future education, because I think that the future is now. Thank you very much. Okay, any questions, answers, or comments?
Okay, thank you, Ajahn. I have visited our group of teachers last time.
Yes.
Yeah. And we do appreciate that our country, Cambodia, we can bring our teacher to visit UTT, especially SoA+D. So I have no question, but I really need more information about this school, and we share to our school, and especially for our teacher and student also. So I hope that the future is now, is the best word. I mean, after I get back to our school, we do action for our student and teacher. So at this time, I just take opportunity for appreciate only, no comment. We will do strong cooperate and deeply. Yeah, thank you.
Now we have some information on the website, and some of students work on the website. And right now we are building our database, on cloud, where I collect students' work from the first year, second year, third, and more than fifth year, so that students and public can see how we think and can have some channel that they can have information from us as well. Yes. We can have this
I'm what I came from SoA+D School, very near to your campus. Even though my school is a bilingual school with international program also, but we cannot deny that some students have concerns about their language barrier, and I did introduce them to the SoA+D courses, but there are many students who have really worried that they will not be able to pursue education in the international platform. So how do I tackle this problem?
Yes, I understand. Yeah, English is quite important for communication at this point. I have ever monitored students, no matter their food from anywhere in Thailand, but when they enter our school, if they don't understand or even not able to communicate their idea, I can see that their learning curve is a little bit down. But students who have a full background in listening, speaking, or communication in English, that learning curve is up. And therefore, I would like to suggest that students should really in English for communication, so they can communicate their ideas with us. And also, it's good that like they need to read a lot of books, and therefore, if they have good reading skills, they can become much faster learner. Yes.
I think that's also a problem that we get from the intercultural program. My students coming from bilingual school would be when they are in front of the class and they have to talk about the project. That's the biggest problem, I think. Because when they cannot, let's say when they present something, they will be describing what we see, but not talking about the idea or the kind of strategies or the core concept of how they make people understand the work. I think that's the part that maybe coming from the bilingual or Thai school, we miss that part. Maybe students do a lot of reading, but they cannot summarize the main or the core idea from that reading. So maybe small exercise to help. Let's say when they create some kind of art project or design project, they talk about what it is to describe the color, the material, but then you can encourage them to talk about the idea, how they build up their ideas, what is it for, and then to build from there, then they will be more confident in talking about the design. Because I think in our profession, for the design, when we face the client, we do have to talk about it. Not like what they see, but the idea how the design will make a difference. I think that's the main part that many students cannot really, when they're not confident, they don't read a lot, and then they fall into this kind of struggling. I think that's how maybe in the younger education, we can force them or we can encourage them to at least talk about the core idea or their logic of how they do on that ideas. I think that it will help them a lot to think into smaller details and then implement it.
Any more questions? Okay, Christian already close by. Thank you very much, and the moderator already. I think there's no more questions.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
No more questions. Well, thank you once again, General Charwan. So that actually wraps up our morning. It's finished, yes? Time flies. So, but before we invite you to lunch, we'd like to ask you to please take a group photo together. Let us please assemble ourselves in front of room X04 outside. And then afterwards, we're going to have lunch on the 9th floor of this building. So if you're not in the mood to climb the stairs, you can take the lift, okay, 1 floor down. But if you want to prepare for lunch, please take the stairs on the left corner of this building over there, okay?